Welcome everyone to the Louis Vuitton Science Lab, where today we will be cleaning a Louis Vuitton Speedy 25 that was a fashion file find, and I will link the previous video below for the unboxing. This is a bag for my mom, one that she's had her eye on for some time. So we inspected the bag on the previous video and she has decided she loves it and wants to keep it, and so she's asked me now to clean and condition it. The product I use to clean my bags, and I'll link this below, is called GreenWyre. This is the spray version of it. And you can just go to greenwyre.com. That's GreenWyre.com. You can get it in a concentrate. You can get it in a leather cleaner. I like to get the concentrate, and then this was a spray bottle that I got from them, but then I like to use the concentrate to just make my own spray bottle. So this mixture is a 5-to-1 mixture. It's completely safe for the canvas. So the first thing I'm going to do is just get a white rag, and I'm going to dip it in. I have a bowl of warm water here. Usually I'd be using the sink, but for you guys, I've got a bowl of warm water. Okay, I'm going to dry my hand, my opposite hand, because I don't want to get anything on the leather. Now, what I'm going to do is pick up the handles so that I don't get the handles wet. You see that? And all I'm going to do is, I'll actually do this away. I'm going to take the GreenWyre, shake it a little bit, couple quick sprays on the rag. Don't need a lot. It's a fabulous product for using on countertops, kids' toys. It's a natural disinfectant. So I'm just going over very carefully. I'm going over the canvas, not touching the leather. Oh, wow. Starting to see some dirt come off. I'll show you guys here in a second. I'm just very, very lightly going over the canvas. Now, what you'll notice is, once I've gone over it a couple times, even though the bag's in good condition, just going over it a couple times will really liven up the bag. Can you see that dirt? Now, I don't like to take dirt and then rub it back over. So I'm flipping over to the other side of the rag, which if you remember, I also sprayed, and I'm just going to do a second cleaning here, especially the bottom of the bag. Some people, they're in a situation where they have to set the bag on the floor. I usually just keep it in my lap. I'm going over that, and there's still a fair amount of dirt coming off. So this is the other side of the rag, and you can still see there's more dirt. Now, as long as there's dirt, I'm going to continue cleaning. So set these things, some of my mom's accessories, set these things off to the side so that I can put the wet rag over here. Now, normally I would rinse it under the sink. But I've got my bowl of warm water here that I'm using a fresh rag. Like I said, I don't like to take dirt and wipe it over. So I'm going to spray again, just like I did before. A couple quick sprays, both sides. And these are clean white rags I'm using, so when you see the dirt, it's real dirt. And we're just going over the bag, especially the bottom. Again, I'm using a dry rag to hold on to the handles so that I don't get them wet. Okay, the dirt is starting to subside, and so now I'm going to switch. I mean, there's still some there, you can see it, but I'm going to switch and go to the sides here. And those aren't nearly as dirty, which makes sense. It's the bottom of the bag that would be the dirtiest. Okay, well, still pretty dirty though. Let's see. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a clean rag, once again, and this one I'm just going to put in just the warm water, and I'll show you the other product I use on the leather handles here in a moment. So this one I'm just going to put in clean warm water. It's a clean rag. Doesn't have any of the GreenWyre on it. I like to just do a rinse, basically, is what I'm doing here. All right, so not really seeing too much dirt. I mean, there's still a little bit there. I could keep going over and over it for the purposes of the video. I'm not going to do that, but if my mom wants me to after the video is over, I'll be happy to do that. But I think it's shaping up nicely. Now, I'm going to take my gloves off because they're a little bit wet. And I want to be able to use this clean dry rag now to go over the bag and dry it. I recommend I always dry my bag off. I personally think it gives it a nice sheen. That's my opinion. Everything in this video is my opinion. So all I'm doing right now is just drying it off. And I can tell you the sheen is coming to life. It was already there, but as soon as you get that layer of grime off of it, the bag just sparkles. All right, there's my dry rag. We'll set that off to the side in case I need that again. So let's take a look. You can see that, look how shiny it is. You guys see that? And it's nice and dry.